Starting with labels. There are 5 basic types of tamper evident labels. These are non-transfer labels, total transfer labels, extra labels, tamper and security tape, and security envelopes. Non-transfer labels are self-adhesive labels that form themselves when removed. These type of labels leave no markings on the surface that you remove them from. The clever thing about these labels is when you tamper with the label gets destroyed, so you can't reuse it. But it doesn't ruin the thing it was stuck to.
Non-transfer labels. 2 transfer labels leave the bottom part of the label behind, showing some kind of void message. The label is destroyed when removed, and the label can't be reused.
Extra labels aren't like other tamper evident labels, as they're designed to resist being removed. Extra labels rip very, very easily when you try to tear them off with your bare hands.
Tamper evident security tape looks like regular packaging tape, but it's not, because when it is pulled off, the tape voids itself, leaving wires in the box, just like a total transfer label. Security envelopes are designed to keep you out of your business, and will show you when someone gets in your business. The security envelopes we tested range from glued down seals, which were designed to rip the bag if you try to open it, to total transfer label type seals.
Over the last few months, we have been doing experiments with all these labels and different ways to remove them. This is what we found. As you can see, the non-transfer and total transfer labels can basically be removed by all 3 ways. The only catch: if they are stuck to paper, the paper breaks away when frozen. So if your label is on paper, then you're likely to wreck the paper and the label.
The extra labels did not like the cold at all. They became super strong, and I couldn't even peel them off like normal. Here is a video of me trying.
We tested security envelopes, as the security tape we ordered online never arrived. The security tape on the envelopes was tricky. The better quality the tape, the harder it was to remove. The best method we found was heat, but it was hard to find a good balance between using the heat to remove the label and not melting the plastic on the bags it was attached to. But the cheaper the bag, the easier it was to remove. In some cases, the glue just melted under the heat. Here is a video of me trying. At the times, they seemed resilient against everything we threw at them. Like this bag, which looked very sad once we tried everything on it. R.I.P. In the end, a very low heat and working very slowly seemed to work, even with the most expensive bags. But it takes forever with the really good quality bags.
Some important points to take away. When using chemicals, use the syringe as it gets you control. You need to make sure the chemicals are drawn where you want it to go. Isopropyl sometimes stay in the paper. They both work, but I prefer shellac and Copper has isopropyl. Also, when freezing the labels, use an upside down can of air. It is really effective, but you can't be shy. You have to shoot that long ground real fast for the cold to work. Otherwise, you just end up leaving whatever and the label doesn't move. Here's a video. The next temper evidence seal we conquered were padlock seals.
We have tested 2 very useful ways to get into padlock seals. The first, to pick it with a lockpick or a shim. This works especially well when the padlock seal is clear, but sometimes the padlock seal is really tight or small. The padlock seal is solid so you can't see yourself pick it. Or the padlock seal is just made really well. This is when you have to get a little creative.
In the third way, a few people suggested a fast rusting process to dissolve the metal. This was salt water and a positive and negative charge from around to be catching the metal of the padlock seal. So we tried it, and the person managed to break a myth, sort of. It did not work. They lied. Seriously. There's a lot more to it than what anyone said.
The problem was, the metal on the padlock seal, once we cut it, very slowly dissolved only the far end of the padlock seal, not the end we wanted. So we got creative. With the help of Dad, I supercharged the process using a charger and splitting the wire. I then connected the charge to the very bottom of the padlock seal wire. We tried different volts and amps, and it worked well at 12 volts and 1.5 amps. Here's the process in pictures. Take it, please.
The process worked. But remember, if you're going to try this at home, ask for the help of an adult, but do not cut your wire when it's plugged into the wall. That would be dumb.
Once the metal is gone, simply replace the metal with a new piece, which you get from another seal, and no one will know what happened.
The best part of dissolving metal is that it is a little effort to use, and it does not mark the plastic, but the process does take a while, so be prepared to wait around, or pick up some rocks while you wait.
Other padlock seal types you may come across have the thick wire that loops around back into the seal. The most effective way we have worked out to open these locks is to shim it so the wire slides out. We have a video to show you, so don't worry. It'll become perfectly clear after watching it.
That's how it liquidated in the video. You used the needle from the tamper evidence table at B-size SPI to shim the seal. Mum says we have to be older before we use needles. I guess she forgot. We use them all the time to erase labels. Or maybe she means we have to be older before we stab people with needles.
Please don't go and stab yourself by trying this. That would be dumb. The last thing we're going to talk about today is shims. The shims we are talking about are a small piece of metal used to help bypass tamper element seals. You've already seen one example in the video of Uncle Dave. In that case, he used the tip of the needle to shim the padlock seal.
But you can also make shim. The most common shims we are our soft drink cans and all security tags found on safety by the shop. With the security tags, you have to cut it open and the little metal pieces come out, which are perfect. With the soft drink cans, you need to carefully, and with the help of an adult, cut a piece of metal from the can to the size you want. You then shape the shim as you need. They are very helpful. Here's Connie using a shim to open the tag for every tag. When looking at the tamper evidence seal, ask how it works. If it relies on a catch, then the shim will probably work.
You can also make custom shims like I did with Dad last week using Dad's old feeler gauges, which are used to check the gap in spark plugs. Here I am using the Dremel. In this case, we were able to make a shim to bypass a padlock seal. It was really cool, but I'm not strong enough yet to work it. Unlike Mr. Strong Pants' dad. So for now, I'll stick to melting the metal. Here was a video of me trying. Wait, what?
now to put the video through a lockbox challenge that's set for us. So you can see a few of the techniques we talk about today in practice.
Should be good now. The secret file. That's it. Thank you for listening to us today. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask us. Otherwise, you can catch us up at the Tamper Advent table.
You can also visit our blog where we have started to put up stuff up. We will be adding a lot of info from this talk, including the video you just saw. We plan to continue to add on as weeks, months and years go by.
I know we promised to show you how to remove zip tie handcuffs. So if you want to learn how to do this, come and see us and we'll show you.
I will happily handcuff you for the demonstration.
No, we have to say to the